Sup everyone, welcome to the Power Play with CJ. I'm going to focus in on the Toronto Maple Leafs signing Brad Boyce to a 1-year deal, pretty much for the veterans minimum, 700 grand. The Leafs drafted him once upon a time and never suited up for him. Was in San Jose, obviously with the Bruins for a minute, then ended up in St. Louis after we had to have Dennis Wideman in Boston, and then Sabres, Islanders. Last 2 years with the Panthers, and the one thing I find kind of weird with his stint at Florida was they bought him out of the last year of his 2-year contract. But last year, in the first year of that deal, he put up pretty much the same stat line that he did the year before when Florida signed him to that 2-year deal. So my thing with Dale Talon is, what the hell did you think you were getting? I mean, actually, he's offensive numbers haven't been too bad the last few years, so I don't get why he was on a professional tryout with the Panthers in 2013 after having 35 points in 48 games for the Islanders the year before. That's just one of those weird things. I don't get why he kind of gets kicked to the curb the way he does. I like him as a player. He's a good player. I once played NHL 07 with him at a Boston Bruins charity event when I was a young buck, a younger buck, I should say. And again, I like him as a player. I think he's going to be a good veteran fit with the Leafs. My thing is, you need veterans right now. I know I've said many times he's going to be flying near the bottom. Having him in a position where maybe you can keep Nylander down for a minute, captain guys like that, it works out. And then if he plays well for the Leafs, you trade him at the deadline. You get an asset back for him. That asset may or may not help you down the line, but it's a win-win situation, one way or the other. So happy to see Boyce end up in Toronto. I knew he actually grew up, I believe, an Ottawa Senators fan, but be able to go up in there and play in Ontario in front of his friends and family, it's a good thing. And I think he's a good player that just still doesn't get the credit he deserves and the respect he deserves around the league. But what do I know? I don't get why this guy's on a minimum contract and Dave Bowen's making $5.5 million. Go figure, right? Anyway, that's our episode of the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for episodes for the off season and beyond. Later, guys.